Hello and welcome back to King's Quest V, Absence Makes the Heart Go Yonder. We're still exploring the countryside, seeing what we can find and a little interesting tidbits of information or little random things we can pick up off the ground.
Ooh, I'll wait for you here, Graham.
Story of my life, Cedric. Story of my life.
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately. But my brother and I help out whenever we can. Thanks for asking, Amanda.
Austin, keep your fingers out of that pie. The pies look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yes, they were just made fresh this morning. Here you go.
Yes, this will be a fine dessert for our dinner tonight. Let's go home, Austin.
What's your name?
My name is Austin. I'm here with my mama. We're buying a pie for dinner tonight.
That's nice. Good day, madam. That pie looks awfully good.
Ah, yes. My family will enjoy it, I'm sure.
The cat doesn't appear to like Graham, much less answer him. The cat doesn't look very friendly at all.
Here, kitty, kitty,
Here's
kitty.
the last of the pies.
Welcome to our bakehouse, traveler. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pies. Just 1 silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
1 silver coin each?
Everything looks so delicious, it's hard to decide what to buy.
Everybody has that problem, but what a problem to have.
Those custard pies look most delicious.
Yes, they're made from a recipe handed down from our dear mama and her mama before her.
It's still hard to decide, though.
Well, take your time. There's no hurry.
1 silver coin each, eh? I happen to have a silver coin.
It is but a common silver coin.
Sir, I would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost 1 silver coin each.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Awesome. I've got a pie. Sweet. Good for some nom-noms later. Alright, what else we got here? The Swarthy Hog Inn. Well, that sounds lovely.
Ooh, I'll wait for you out here. I don't like that place.
Yeah.
Graham has nothing to say to a sleeping dog. Graham notices 3 rough-looking men huddled over the bar in serious conversation. Since they're talking in such low tones, Graham can't quite hear what they're saying.
Gentlemen, please excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Diana's full. Ain't got no more rooms.
Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him?
Rub 'em out.
Oh dear.
Struggle as he might, Graham could not escape his bonds.
Well,
Don't worry, Graham. The innkeeper will soon put you out of your misery.
I've never quite understood that. You walk into an inn and try to talk to some people, and they knock you over the head and tie you up because you look like a troublemaker. That just never made any sense to me. But, you know, rather not tempt fate, so we won't do that.
The side door is locked. Graham can see an unbreakable padlock on the barn door. Carefully, Graham searches through the haystack, but doesn't see anything of importance.
Alright, back over to the west. Oh dear.
Ooh, watch out for the bear, Graham.
Is it a poisonous bear, Cedric?
A large bear seems to be very interested in the honey inside the old tree.
Alright, well, let's give him something else to be interested in.
I'm Queen Beatrice, kind sir.
Oh,
I wish
really?
to thank you ever so much for saving our hive from the claws of that horrible bear. In return, I offer you a luscious honeycomb from our hive. Please feel free to retrieve one. I promise my bees won't harm you. It may come in handy on your travels.
Queen Beatrice.
These aren't very talkative bees. Graham reaches a hand into the beehive and retrieves a very sticky chunk of honeycomb. Wrapping it in a protective piece of cloth, he then pockets it.
A protective piece of cloth he just happened to be carrying around with him.
Graham notices a large stick lying on the ground near the old tree.
Oh, stick.
Graham bends down and picks up the large stick from the ground.
Still can't get over Queen Beatrice. So funny. Hey.
A bully of a dog terrorizes the poor ants as he playfully digs at their large anthill. The dog is more interested in the anthill than in Graham.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm King Antony the Great. May I ask who you are?
King Antony?
Why, certainly. I'm King Graham of Daventry, and this is my friend Cedric. We're seeking a way to cross the great mountains to the ocean on the other side.
That is a very perilous undertaking. I wish you would reconsider. But if you shall not, in return for rescuing our home from that flea-bitten cur, I wish to offer you our help, if perchance you may ever need it.
Thank you very much, King Antony. Cedric and I appreciate your kind offer. We look forward to meeting you again.
Alright, King Antony has offered his help. Well, I can think of one way where they might be able to help.
I'm glad to see there was a way that we could be of help to you. Look here. We found a golden needle in the haystack.
Of course.
I'd like to present it to you. Perhaps you can find a use for it.
Why, thank you, King Antony. I'm honored.
Good luck in your travels, King Graham. And be careful.
Sweet. I got a golden needle. Of course, it had to be a needle in a haystack. Alright, let's go north. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it just brings us back to the gnomes' little hideaway. A golden needle. What could we possibly do with a golden needle? Well, I can think of one person who might make use of a golden needle. Or any kind of needle, for that matter.
May I help you, sir? My golden needle! Wherever did you find it?
It was in a haystack by the country inn.
By the inn? Oh, yes. I remember visiting there not long ago. Oh, vulgar man, that innkeeper. He has no scruples at all.
Did he rub you out
Well,
too?
I'm glad to see you've got your golden needle back. I wonder, could you possibly see fit to give me that wonderful cloak in exchange for it?
The cloak? Well, why not? It's yours. For the price of a golden needle.
Thank you, kind sir. I'm sure it will help me on my travels.
I'm sure it will. Good luck. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Alright, awesome. We got ourselves a wool? Is it wool cloak? I think so. We got ourselves a wool cloak. That will come in quite handy later. Alright, for right now, I think we've done just about all we can do around here. So we're going to head off into the poisonous desert and see if we can navigate our way safely through it. Now, one thing you'll notice is that you can't go any further south than this screen in Serenia.
Ooh, there's nothing but a hot
Yeah. But you can go further south in the desert. Of course, if you do that...
Too bad. Even the sting of such a small creature can prove deadly.
then you get killed by a scorpion. So, you have to make sure you don't do anything like that. Fortunately, the last time I played this game, I made myself a little map of the desert, so it's actually going to be a little easier for me to find my way through this time. Give me 1 second while I go pull that up, and then we'll continue. Alright, we're back. I realized after I started looking for my map that I had actually accidentally deleted it a while back when I reinstalled, or I uninstalled King's Quest V and reinstalled it later. So, but that's okay, because I have the King's Quest Companion, the 4th edition of the King's Quest Companion, and it has a map in it. So, we'll be using that. I don't really consider it cheating since I've already finished the game, and I really don't want to lead you guys on a long journey through the desert without me knowing where I'm going. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. One thing you need to know about the desert is if you stay too long in it, which, you know, this is the reason you need a map. If you stay too long in it, you die from thirst. So, what you do is you find oases, or oases, I don't know, like these, like this one.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
And you drink from them, and they keep you alive. Alright. I forget, I think it's maybe 6 screens that you can cross without dying from thirst, I think. Not exactly sure. But there are a few things you need out here, and one of them is right here. Okay, there we go.
Uneasily, Graham reaches down and removes the old shoe from the desert sand.
Not sure why it's uneasy. I mean, this guy doesn't need it anymore.
Graham can't do much to help the poor man now, and vice versa. Uh-oh. A picked clean and sun-bleached skeleton lies in the sand of the hot, dry desert. What happened? Who can say? But it makes Graham uneasy nevertheless.
Alright. Let's go south a little more. And we should find...
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham.
There you
He
go.
must drink, and soon.
There you go. So I crossed, what was it? 1, 2, 3... I crossed 4 screens, actually. This is the 5th screen. Before it tells me that, so... probably about 6 or 7.
Life-giving water.
That you can
Nectar
cross.
of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Before you die. So, alright, now we're going to head south and west. And we'll find something else interesting. Remember that the reason Cedric didn't want to come out here, or the reason he said people avoided it, is because they're bandits. And there are bandits.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
So we have just discovered the bandits' encampment. At the moment, there isn't anything here that'll help us. But we'll come back later. Alright, in this next screen, we should, have another oasis.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
Alright, and continue north. And eventually we will come to as far north as we can go. And now if we go east, aha, what have we here?
Ah. Looming majestically before him, the massive temple door beckons tantalizingly to Graham.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was just temple music. I thought that was something else.
Open sesame!
The temple door won't open. Perhaps there's something missing.
Missing from what? As if open sesame would really be the way to open the door. I mean, really. Well, if we wait around here for a little bit, pace back and forth,
From across
strange
the
and wonderful.
desert sands, Graham can hear the sound of approaching hoofbeats.
Oh dear. Hide behind the rocks so that they don't see us. It's the bandits.
Open sesame!
Wait, you mean it really is open sesame? Now, how on earth would Graham have known that? Must just be his adventurer's luck. Right. Or a shoddy bit of programming, I don't know. One or the other, right?
Ah.
Alright, so now that we've seen the password, and now we also know that the something that was missing was the staff that the guy was holding, we'll go see if we can retrieve that staff. From our friendly neighborhood bandits. Yeah, whoops. Went past it. There we go.
With disgust, Graham looks at a drunken bandit lying face down in the desert sand, completely passed out. Ah, life.
Yeah.
Snoring loudly upon a beautiful carpet lies a sleeping bandit. A jeweled staff leaning against the back of the tent catches Graham's interest.
As well it should.
Taking care to be very quiet, Graham reaches out and takes the staff into his possession.
And then bludgeons the bandit over the head. Well, no, but you can dream. Alright, we've got our staff. Let's get out of here. Whoops.
Ah,
A little to the east. And there we are.
ah.
Open sesame! Oh no! The staff broke.
Whoops. Now, interesting thing about this, if you stay in here too
Oh
long,
my, look at all this treasure. Hurry, the exit door is about to close.
whoops.
Cheer up, Graham. At least you can practice your game of tiddlywinks.
Sorry. I like that. Yeah, if you stay in here too long, the door shuts on you and you're trapped. So you really can only have time to grab whatever is closest to the exit, which happens to be
Bending down, Graham hurriedly picks up the gold coin from the temple floor.
that and
Quickly, Graham grabs the old brass bottle.
that.
That was close.
The staff is broken and is of no use anymore.
Unfortunately.
Open sesame!
We already know that's not going to work.
The temple door won't open.
But, hey, we've got something at least. One gold coin. Maybe we can get in to see Madame Mushka now.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
And as for the brass lamp, well, it's a brass lamp. But, you know, who knows when a brass lamp could come in handy. I don't think you get thirsty when you're walking along the cliffs. Actually, you might. I think I may have just then. But you can actually make it all the way back without dying anyway, so.
Well, there you are. I was just starting to get concerned.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry about me, Cedric. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Funny how Cedric just immediately pops up here when he was waiting down here, or down on the B scene, the B screen. Anyway, we've been going for quite a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here again. When we come back, we're gonna go ahead and use our gold coin that we just obtained to get into Madame Mushka and see what she has to say about our quest. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.